It sucked in Hollywood, but will it suck here? Stay tuned. Fast and Furious Supercharged. It is a new attraction that is a dark ride motion simulator that was ported over from the Hollywood park over here to Florida to be bigger and better than it used to be. Now, did it deliver? It's a big question.
In some ways, yes, but only in ways we can expect. In other ways, no. In fact, there's room for improvement. Don't think change hasn't come about this attraction, as there are a few positives. For one, the ride isn't 3D. It's like Universal actually finally kind of listened. There's a full 360-degree field of view to immerse the rider in the environment that they're in. The garage queue looks authentic and has an old-school test track vibe. If only it was as fast as test track, or as I call this ride, beta track. As for the physical effects of the ride, it's fun. You feel like you're moving at an extremely fast speed. Also, there's enough special effects to enjoy the ride itself, as a fog machine gives the effect of either nitros or smoke blowing in your face. On the not so good side, there are too many pre-shows. Two to set up the ride, one while you're on the ride that's portrayed by Hobbs, or Dwayne Johnson himself. The last one's the Pepper Ghost effect that introduces the ride, and we're finally at the ride video. But by the time the ride video starts, it's already ended. It's just way too short, and honestly, you're just kind of left wanting more. And I think this clip can actually honestly show how weird the ending is, because the ending of this ride ends so abruptly. The ending is the one from Hollywood, but very much edited, which makes this ride's ending extremely disappointing and left riders wanting more out of the ride, even questioning if the ride is broken, which is one of the reactions I got from a rider that rode next to me, which is weird since the Kong's ending is far more better. I like the fact that they added the animatronic at the end of Kong, and it really kind of closed out the ride the best way possible, especially in homage to the old Kong attraction. The worst offender of this ride is the CG. It is laughably bad. So bad that Universal brought the gravity-defying Vin Diesel to hold onto a drone helicopter that is half his height. Overall, Fast and Furious Supercharged is just another simulator that is simply good. However, it falls short of just being a really cheap port that shouldn't have been delayed a year. The effects are so laughably bad, it actually makes the ride more enjoyable. And the fact that it is too short really leaves a lot left to be desired.
Fast and Furious Supercharged gets my first ever 6 out of 10. More room for improvement.
There's just too much room for improvement. For the ride to get a 7, it needs parts of this to be better than the studio tour. And frankly, it just doesn't give us that. This ride has been delayed a year, and yet it feels like it's been rushed. It feels like it's just a horrible port of an attraction that honestly is okay over on the West Coast. And unfortunately, we still get the worst effects that honestly still look like it's dated back to 2015 or even further. The pre-shows hold you back so many times, and the amount of pre-shows that you have to go through really feels like the ride is kind of just pacing just for that little portion of ride that it's really reaching out for. Yes, Kong is longer, but it's only because their footage was longer for that attraction. If Fast and Furious footage was much more longer, we'd have better, way more better attraction. But then again, they did add more footage for the Kong attraction, and they honestly could have did the same thing for Fast and Furious. So, as Tim Tracker said, it's just a glorified spot filler, or a place to go when lines are too long at Transformers. With that, I leave you.
I am Taylor Kesey, and let the journey continue. And also...